Islamic State militants in Syria have seized part of the last government air base in the eastern province bordering Iraq. The Syrian government now faces losing an important hub for warplanes used to target ISIS-held towns. Syria has had to get used to loss during the ongoing civil war that's claimed 200,000 lives. And as RT's Marie Finoshna discovered, irreplaceable historical treasures have also fallen victim.
Syria's outstanding cultural heritage used to attract millions of tourists and dollars to the country every year. In the current civil war, it still brings money, but the country is hardly benefiting. Museums, archaeological sites and centuries-old monasteries are devastated in heavy clashes and then looted. Unique relics fall into the hands of illegal traders. We meet Ahmad at Damascus Central Market.
We estimate the price less than the real value. After all, they are satisfied and then leave. We mostly do not see them again. We don't know them, they come once and don't return. I think they are from terrorist groups taking money from us and buying weaponry and distribute them among themselves. Their business is dirty mostly.
Ahmad says they sometimes return precious pieces to the state, but most of the national treasure gets smuggled abroad. In Lebanon, we met a Free Syrian Army soldier who had just come back from a front line in Syria, bringing a bag of antiquities with him. He was trying to get $6,000 for them.
I care about the antiquities of my country, but there are priorities. We are forced to sell them to buy weapons. This is nothing compared to the sacrifices of the rebels and the country.
Syria's director of antiquities says it's a loss for the whole world and needs a global response.
If Syria's southern and northern borders are open, we should ask the international community to put pressure on neighboring states through Interpol and the World Customs Organization to get them to close their borders, to stop the trafficking of Syrian cultural goods. Moreover, we should mobilize all European scientific organizations to help prevent this trafficking.
At least 5 international organizations currently help preserve Syria's heritage by tracking smuggled pieces and bringing them back home, while the Syrian state is trying to stop them from leaving in the first place.
There are many armed groups. They loot archaeological sites and sell relics. They work with local and international mafia. They bulldoze the area, trying to find something, and destroy a lot on the way.
In a massive drive, 34 of Syria's historical and archaeological museums have been evacuated.
This is how they're managing to save Syria's museum artifacts. They transport them in big boxes like this on military airplanes during the night to reduce the risk of attacks. Inside, all the antiquities are carefully packed, containing up to 100 pieces, centuries-old pieces per crate. In the last 2 years, thousands of these boxes have been brought to Damascus and other secret storages from all across Syria.
That is more than 300,000 pieces. They are now hidden in several places. But no one can guarantee that the war will not catch up with them again. Marie Finoshna, RT, Syria.